How Franco Columbu changed my life. Dr. Robert Cassar, eartheracademy.com. Have you ever had anybody in your life that maybe changed the course of your life? Maybe gave you some inspiration to upgrade, enhance, and optimize? Or maybe gave you some, well, not so good inspiration and wanted you to devolve, get you in trouble with drugs and criminality and pornographic, just a lot of weird stuff. Well, this man here, I just found out he died. Franco Columbu. He was a Mr. Olympia, 1976, 1981. He was my hero when I was younger. When I was 18 years old, he changed my life in a position that, or a direction that it was going. So I was going to become a medical doctor. And, well, I wanted also to be a bodybuilder too. For that time of my life, I was 18 years old, working out every day, 5-6 days a week, following Arnold Schwarzenegger's program, and knowing that Franco Columbu is his training partner. And of course, Franco, we had something close a little bit together before I even met him. He was born a couple hundred miles away from where my family was born. He was born in Sardinia, and I was born or family was born in Malta. So we're like brothers and sisters, or family, just right across from one island to another. So he was, what I saw was the strongest man I have ever seen in my life. Anyways, 5'5", 187 pounds, built like a you-know-what brick house, okay? This guy was also a doctor, Dr. Franco Columbu. And so as a teenage bodybuilder, I also wanted to get into health and, well, things that would make my machine run better, stronger, faster, quicker, all the things that, of course, athletes all want. So, long story short, what happened was my family, father, ran 25 hospitals, and of course I was always on the medical side, working at the hospital, working in x-ray, working in nuclear med, looking in different parts of the hospital so I can learn it because I wanted to become a medical doctor. So, well, guess what? Dr. Franco Columbu, he went ahead and, well, showed me his practice. And I got a chance to be able to go to his house for about 3 months or so, working on his room addition with a contractor. His name was Bob. And he'd pick me up every morning. I was like, yes, 18 years old and very impressionable at that time. And of course, Franco was not only strong, he was from Sardinia. He was short like me, 5'5". And he was a doctor and also married a doctor, his wife, Anita. So I didn't even know what a doctor of chiropractic was. I just know there were bone crackers, but that's not the case. So anyways, I changed my whole life around from Dr. Franco Columbu because I wanted to emulate his lifestyle. I'll see where it goes, but I would have become a good medical doctor, a good surgeon. That's what I was going to become, maybe a plastic surgeon, because I worked for a plastic surgeon for several years on and off, on boobies and lips and noses and stuff. But then once I got into, well, finding out the root cause of disease, and that's what I thought at that time was chiropractic. But then again, remember, we're all on a journey. So Franco, what he did was went out of his way. I had dinner with him several nights because we're working on his room addition there. He's got his grandfather, or not his grandfather, his father over there eating with a knife, like a pocket knife. He sits down at the table. He's probably like 90 years old. Doesn't speak a word of English. But you can see family is a beautiful thing. And if you can get a mentor or a person that inspires you in your life. So anyways, he changed my life for the better. Yes, he did. Got me into training harder. Got me into, well, let's say, becoming what he did, a doctor of chiropractic, and be the best at what I could be. And I became the best of what I could be, for sure. So Franco, thank you. This is a tribute to you, and or remember, any mentor in your lives, guys. You're lucky to have one mentor. You're lucky to have a person that will inspire you to be able to become more of you, and or maybe give you a chance of something that you never could be because you didn't have the push or the idea or the choice, or maybe the emulation that you said, hey, I can do that too. So yeah, my whole life, again, has been changed by many mentors. My parents, of course, my brothers, sisters, friends, Earther Academy people. Hey guys, we just hit 100,000 subscribers. I got a little plaque in the mail. All right. And we're all learning together. That's all I can say. And Franco, as, like I said, other mentors in your life, remember, you can be sort of pushed around on this chessboard of life, this life stream. And you can be pushed around or you can be coaxed to come this way. And so what Franco did was coax me to look into the chiropractic, because I thought these guys were just, you know, peanut crackers. I had no idea. I've never been to a doctor of chiropractic before, but after I got done with Franco, this is what I'm going to do. And of course, almost 60 years old right now, I still am into exactly what I got into, is into not only learning how to take care of this machine, this body, but also to be able to maybe learn how to take care of the earth, learn how to take care of this beautiful place we live on, this beautiful plane, as they say, okay? This planet. But anyways, guys, as you can see, you know, life is but a dream, okay? And all I can say is that, you know, I hope that you get inspired by somebody in your life that helps you make the decision to be able to maybe change your life for the better. So don't be closed off to certain ideas of, you know, try to keep your mind open to as much as you can. And because I was closed down of chiropractic, what do I want to go ahead and be a doctor of chiropractic for? Sit around and crack people's bones? No, that wasn't the case. Remember, that started me out seeing how the machine, the bones, the joints, the nerves, the muscles, and all these things are put together. You know, you go to medical school, you learn a lot of theories, but you really, when you get out of school, you really don't know squat. So you feel like you're smart because you got a degree, but when you get out, you really don't know that much. So learn from whom you can learn from is all I can say. And Franco, thank you for changing my direction. And of course, since I changed my direction in my path, you know how many people that since you changed my direction, I got a chance to change many other people's directions. Okay, maybe not so for the good for some, but for most of the people that I've inspired, well, I'm very proud of the group that we have on YouTube and social media and Earther Academy. Okay, so all I can say is, again, I hope that you do have some mentors in your life, some people that'll give you inspiration, some people that'll give you maybe some hope, is because we all need to learn from each other. And if we learn from each other, we get a chance to really grow with each other. And I was sad the other day. I had to think about it. Geez, you know what? Franco changed my sort of navigation on where I was going to go. Remember, I would have got stuck in the medical business, miserable, giving people chemicals, antibiotics, vaccines. I would have been stuck in that business, carving up little old mans and little faces of ladies to go ahead and change their nose and their chin and maybe put some bigger inflation devices on their chest. I don't think I would have been happy. I don't think I would have actually touched so many people. Because right now, I can tell you this. You know, it's a beautiful thing, like I said, to be able to really look back in your life and see how many people that you have changed. I've probably got about 40 to 50 people to become a doctor of chiropractic. Okay, and even Franco, you know, the best part was, he says, Robert, I'll go ahead and make a call to the dean over there, I know him, and I'll put in the good word for you, because I know you want to get in. And so, you know, just like anything, the more people you know, the better it is. And of course, I was accepted into that college. Boom, boom. There's a good movie you should see. It's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And it's sort of like the same type of idea that I'm giving you now. Do you know how many people have changed your life and how many people you've already changed their life? Do you know how many people that you've changed your life? You don't know. But remember, change their life for the better or change their life for the worse is the question. And sometimes when you win a business deal, you changed your life for the better, but you changed the person you're doing the business deal. They lost, and their life, of course, was changed for the worse. So, okay, anyways, just last tribute here. Franco, rest in peace, brother. And like I said, you were a bodybuilding idol. If you look him up, Dr. Franco Columbu. What a stud. Okay, little 5'5" guy, and just strong as the strongest man you'd ever meet. And you know, he came to one of our gyms that we were running. I got a chance to meet him, then I got a chance to know him. And then he came over to one of the gyms and he did a seminar for us. And he came and blew up a hot water bottle. And he's got the Guinness World Book of World Records for blowing up a hot water bottle in 55 seconds. And anyways, he blew this hot water bottle in front of everybody, okay? Ripped a telephone book in half. And he was probably close to 50 years old. And, well, maybe not. He was probably about 45 or so, whatever it was. Ripped a telephone book in half and blew up a hot water bottle. Exploded it. And that's impossible. We tried. We all tried. Is it a trick? Yeah, try to go ahead and blow up a hot water bottle. Watch it, because the air that you push in will go ahead and go back down and can give you an air embolism in your chest. But I just wanted to show you. There are certain people here that, you know, they used to call him the Sardinian strongman. There are certain people here that are blessed to be able to actually flower with their virtues. Some people will be able to play the piano, the music. Some people will be able to do bodybuilding and sculpture their body to a fine physique. Some people will go ahead and become intellectual, okay, be philosophers. Some people just want to beautify the earth, be gardeners, planners, environmentalists. Whatever it is, guys, somebody in your life, hopefully, has stimulated you and shown you some of the things that, well, got them maybe to do what they did. And remember, it's up to you to be able to know that since you were stimulated and inspired, it's time for you maybe to do that to someone else. Is because look what it did for you. Okay, that's it, guys. We'll see you on the next video. And again, inspiration is the best thing to change direction. Inspiration. Maybe there's, I don't know, a piece of land if you're on a boat over there, inspiration. I see the land, but maybe you don't. And we only go there is because someone said it was there. Inspiration, belief, faith. Some of those things are good, but there's nothing better than the pure, primordial, you can say, the person who stimulates you with what they've become. And that was the best about Franco. There's nothing to say. Muscles, strength, smarts, intelligent, family, okay? And these are the things that are important in life, is to become healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. And don't forget about maybe intelligent and grounded emotionally. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Aloha. Let's get a nice little picture of the background there. That's it. Okay.